For those of us who are just getting to know Southwest Florida, we're learning a lot about tourism season 2. And for those of you who have been here for a long time, it might be eager for you guys to wait for that year's season to end. Well, I hate to break it to you, there might not be any end in sight. Local tourism industry leaders show me why the period known as the off-season might never be the same again. When I asked Lloyd Knoll to share pictures of his new life in Southwest Florida, it was smile after smile, sunset after sunset.
I love getting out on the water.
The initial plan was to stay in Southwest Florida seasonally, but the pandemic shifted his perspective.
The original plan actually was to move down here, stay down here for 7 months, up in Minnesota for 5, but after being here for a couple of months, I have no desire to go back.
And now it's sunshine and palm trees all year round for the Knoll family.
Another obvious choice, for us, is that it starts with T and rhymes with axis, right? Minnesota is a very high tax state, so that obviously played a role.
Lee County does not track which seasonal residents stay year-round, but District 4 Commissioner Brian Hammond says he knows the pandemic has kept more people here.
Anecdotally, what we're seeing with our seasons is that people actually are staying longer. And so, whereas we used to get our restaurants and roads back after Easter, some of them are still going back, but not as many as they used to.
This while tourists continue to come in.
Lee County's having the best year ever.
Industry leaders like Bill Wachulis, the general manager at the Pink Shell Resort, says already 2022 is beating record numbers set in 2019.
About 12% up to 2019. So.
And that was historic, right?
Yes.
Even then.
Yeah, that was the best year before.
Helping change the seasons in Southwest Florida as we know it.
Same amount of people on the road that you have in June, July than you would in March, February, March.
I think it's good for our area. The biggest challenge now for commissioners is to keep up with the infrastructure, to build roads that are wider and bigger and can accommodate the traffic and the people that are here.
So by definition and on its website, the Visitors Bureau says our peak season is January 15th through April. But as you heard, those leaders say this year it looks like it's going to go peak season from summer all the way through August. And the latest Tourism Development Council numbers show that just this January, the Visitors Bureau collected $7.6 million in bed tax dollars. That's up 48% from last year. And more than half of those tourism dollars go to mainly to continue advertising Southwest Florida as a premier destination. Some of it goes to beach improvements and restoration, and about 20% goes to paying off the debt for our baseball stadiums.